Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the brand new Persol PO 3327 sunglasses. But first, I'll thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, just like these up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, our website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 54mm lenses and a 20mm bridge, and it's the average size of these frames. They also do produce them in a larger lens size, which has 56mm lenses and the same 20mm bridge. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I have on today's video, these are my favorite colorway of these frames with beautiful acetate Terra de Sienna frames, and then the lenses are their blue crystal polarized glass lenses. The optical clarity of these is really, really good, and the glass lenses are also going to have very good scratch resistance as well, so they're going to last a very, very long time. This pair of frames has that classic kind of brow line style to them, kind of like a Ray-Ban Clubmaster does, but these are much more squared off than a traditional Clubmaster would be. Squared off lenses like these are definitely trendy for 2024 and probably for 2025 as well. Personally, I do prefer the just kind of classic Clubmaster style, which are a little bit more round, but these still look really good in my opinion. If we take a closer look at the front of the frames, we can see a little etched Persol logo here in the top right corner of the lens. There is a little P after that because these frames do have polarized lenses. Now, if we move down to the outside temples of the frames, you can see the Persol Supreme arrow, which is kind of embedded into the acetate. That's actually really hard to produce. And then we can also see the two barrels of the Persol Maflecto stem system. So it's going to allow these frames to bend out and give a custom fit to the face with those little barrels there, which is really nice. So as you can see, they're going to fit somebody with a head much bigger than mine, but they're also going to kind of come in here and hug the face perfectly right out of the box without any adjustment for my particular face. So that is really, really nice. I do love a good Persol Maflecto stem system. Now, they also do have these very nice and premium 5-barrel all-metal hinges, which are embedded into the acetate and also attached to that Supreme arrow there. And they just feel very, very good when opening up and when closing them, very nice and substantial. And they also have a metal stem that runs down through the acetate temple, and you can easily heat this up and then bend it to give a custom fit to the face, which is really nice for comfort as well. Now, if we take a look here at the fully adjustable nose rest, we can see a little Persol logo onto the metal inside of the nose rest, and that's gonna look really good. And these, again, these are very adjustable, and they are a little bit oversized. So it seems like Persol is making their nose rest a little bit larger on some of their newer models, and because of that, personally, I do feel a lot more comfort here with the frame. Before, they were a little bit on the smaller side, so they weren't quite as comfortable. Here, with these oversized nose rests, I do find these to be a little bit more comfortable, which I really do like. And then if we take a look here at the bridge of the frames, you can see it does a 54 and then 20. That, of course, stands for the lens size in the bridge width of the frames. Now, if we take a look here at the inner left temple of frames, you can see it says Persol, handmade in Italy, polarized. And of course, these frames are all going to be handmade in Italy. And then if we take a look here at the inside left temple of the frames, you can see it says the exact color code and model information. We can also see a little metallic Persol logo here in the outside right ear rest of the frame as well for authentication purposes. Now, I really do like the gold accents here in the bottom of the frame. It looks really, really good. So the top, of course, is going to be acetate, and then the bottom here is going to be metal. And actually, if you were to deconstruct this pair of frames, you'd find that the entire rim of the frame is actually all metal, and then it is just kind of like an acetate insert that actually goes over the metal, which is actually the exact same way that'd be on a traditional Ray-Ban Clubmaster here. So you're gonna have some really good rigidity with the completely metal frame. It's not like the top is just made out of an acetate. It is actually made out of a metal as well, and then the acetate's gonna kind of cover it up. Now, as far as weight goes, these frames are going to be on the heavier side, coming in at 41 grams. So definitely a heavier pair of sunglasses, but that's of course to be expected with their half acetate and half metal frames. And then of course the all glass lenses as well. You're just not gonna be able to get this pair of frames under that 40 gram mark. I don't think it would be possible at all with these materials. And even though the temples are definitely on the thinner side, they're still gonna add some weight. But with that being said, the frames actually have a pretty good balance to them. So here we can see the all glass lenses, even though they are very heavy, are still balanced here pretty well with the temples. So because of that, you're gonna have a good weight balance to them. But if you wear these frames for, 8+ hours, you're still definitely going to feel some discomfort there around the nose and there around the ears, just simply because this frame is so heavy, coming in again at 41 grams. Now, as far as coverage from the sun goes, these frames are going to offer pretty poor coverage from the sun, if I'm being honest. Here up top, we can see a massive gap to let sunlight in unprotected. Then here on the side, again, we can see a pretty massive gap that lets sunlight in unprotected, but they do have a very nice anti-reflective material, which is going to help reduce sunlight coming in, bouncing off the lens at an angle, causing eye discomfort. So that is definitely needed on a pair of frames with bad coverage like this, but not a big deal. Now, as far as pricing goes, these frames are going to be relatively pricey, coming in at $458 with polarized lenses, but we do have these available on our website for substantial discount off the original MSRP. But I'm also going to leave a link in the description down below directly to Persol's website, where they have a ton of other beautiful colorways in stock as well. And overall, I do think that they are worth the money. This pair of sunglasses could easily last a lifetime. These have crystal glass lenses, acetate and metal construction, adjustable nose rests, and of course the metal stem that runs through the acetate, so they could easily last 50 plus years if you do take care of them. So it's definitely kind of an investment grade pair of sunglasses in my opinion. Now, as far as how the styling is going to look 50 years from now, who knows, maybe they'll be in style, maybe they'll be out of style, so that's something that I can't help you with. But overall, a really good pair of sunglasses from Persol. I really do like these, but what I don't like is how expensive a lot of Persol sunglasses are getting. It seems like the price is getting kind of out of control, but of course that's kind of just inflation in general on a worldwide basis. So that is what it is, but definitely an expensive pair of frames, but honestly I think it is worth the money if you want to take care of it. It'll probably last you a lifetime. But that's all I got for guys in this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.